trace your name in quiet air, like it was something safe to hold. But every promise that you swore was there was just another story you sold. You smiled like truth was in your eyes. I never thought you'd be the lie. I gave you all the love I had inside, but you just let it die. Now I'm sitting with the silence, where your voice used to be, and every tear keeps asking me, why do your lies still hurt me this way? Even now when you're so far away, I try to breathe but I just break. Every memory feels like a mistake. Oh, you said forever but you chose goodbye. Left me drowning in your alibis. I let you in, you tore me apart, and your lies still hurt my heart. I remember nights you held me close, like I was all you'd ever need. But love don't grow where honesty don't live, and you were never real with me. I see your shadow in my dreams, but it's not who you used to be. It's just a ghost of everything you took away from me. Now I whisper through the darkness, hoping somehow you'll hear, but all that's left is fear. Why do your lies still hurt me this way? Even now when you're so far away, I try to heal but I just bleed from all the broken parts of me. You said forever but you walked away, turned my skies into endless gray. I gave you all of my fragile heart, and your lies still tore it apart. Was I not enough for you to stay, or did you plan to leave someday? I would've fought through every scar, but you were never who you are. Why do your lies still echo inside, like a truth I can't deny? I close my eyes, I see your face, then wake up drowning in this pain. You said you loved me but it wasn't real. Now I'm the one who has to heal. I try to trust you from the start, but your lies still hurt my heart. Your lies still hurt. They still hurt. They still hurt my heart. I gave you all my quiet nights, all the tears I tried to hide. You held my hand but not my soul. I was yours but you weren't mine. You heard my voice but never listened. Saw my smile, ignored the pain. I kept loving you in silence while you let me break again. I stayed too long in something fading, hoping you would see my worth. But love shouldn't feel this empty, it shouldn't hurt this much to love. Now I'm standing with a trembling heart, trying to breathe while falling apart. You were the reason, you were the scar. Now I don't know who we are. I cried turned away when I needed you, like my tears were just a game. Every promise slowly shattered, every forever felt the same. I kept begging for your attention while you gave it all away to a world that didn't love you like I did every single day. I broke myself to keep you breathing, lost my light to keep you warm, but you never saw me breaking. You just watched me in the storm. Now I'm standing with a trembling heart, trying to breathe while falling apart. You were the reason, you were the scar. Now I don't know who we are. I cried in whispers you never heard, drowned in the silence of every word. You said you loved me, but love is kind, and you just left me behind. Was I not enough for you? Did my love feel invisible? I gave you everything I had, but you made me feel so small. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a heart you couldn't hold, and every memory is bleeding from a love that turned so cold. Now I'm holding my trembling heart, learning to heal in the dark. You were my world, now you're just pain, a lesson I'll never erase. I loved you deeper than my fears, but you only left me tears. Now I'm walking away alone, with a trembling heart of stone. I loved you more than you ever knew, but you never loved me the way I deserved. I folded all your promises like letters never sent. Read them in the silence, trying to understand what they meant. You said I was your forever, but forever changed its mind. Now I'm staring at the pieces you left scattered in my life. I gave you all my colors, you turned them into gray. Now every word you whispered just slowly fades away. I'm crying between lines you wrote in a story we never finished. Every I love you you spoke now feels so cold and distant. I was screaming softly inside while you smile like nothing's wrong. Now I'm just crying between lines of a broken silent song. You held me like I mattered, but let me fall alone. Your love was just a shadow, disappearing when I needed hope. I tried to be your healing, but you were my deepest scar. Gave you every heartbeat, you tore it all apart. I traced your empty footsteps through memories that still remain, but every step I followed just led me back to pain. I'm crying between lines you wrote in a story we never finished. deeper than before. All the love I try to hold is lying shattered on the floor. I was loving you completely while you were already gone. Now I'm just crying between lines of a love that did me wrong. I'm still reading what we were, but the pages don't feel like us anymore. I gave you every piece of me, but you just let it fall unseen. Every word, every touch, every night faded like shadows in the pale moonlight. I waited for you to care, but you were never really there. And now I see the truth too late. The love I had, you didn't appreciate. I'm lost in you, lost in all we were, drowning in a silence I can't deter. The heart I trusted, broken and bruised. I'm left alone, lost in you. I watch you drift into someone new. The promises whispered, all untrue. Every dream we built on fragile sand slipped right through my trembling hands. I whispered hope into the night, hoping you'd hold me tight. But the love I poured, it never grew. Now I'm just a shadow lost in you. I'm lost in you, lost in all we were, drowning in a silence I can't deter. The heart I trusted, broken and bruised. I'm left alone, lost in you. I hear your laughter, but it's not for me. The warmth I felt has turned to freezing seas. I cried in whispers, nobody knew the pain of losing someone I loved so true. I'm lost in you, lost in all we were, drowning in a silence I can't deter. The heart I trusted, broken and bruised. I'm left alone, lost in you. I'm lost, I'm lost, lost in you. The love I gave never came through. I'm lost, I'm lost, lost in you. Goodbye, my heart, I'm finally through. I gave you all the pieces of my heart, every whispered secret, every fragile part. You took them like they were just a game, left me standing here with only pain. I stayed through storms you couldn't see. I love the you never let me be. Now the echoes of your lies remain, and I'm alone with this quiet ache. of shame. My love was real, but you didn't care. I bled for you, but you weren't there. All the nights I cried, all the dreams I spilled, you turned away. My love was real. I believed in every word you said. Now I'm haunted by the life we never led. The warmth I gave you left in the cold. I'm picking up the pieces of a love grown old. I stayed through storms you couldn't see. I love the you never let me be. And now the echoes of your lies remain, and I'm alone with this quiet ache of shame. My love was real, but you didn't care. I bled for you, but you weren't there. All the nights I cried, all the dreams I spilled, you turned away. My love was real. I whispered your name into the night, hoping somehow you'd feel my fight. But love can't live where trust is dead, and all that's left are words unsaid. My love was real, but you didn't care. I bled for you, but you weren't there. All the nights I cried, all the dreams I spilled, you turned away. My love was real. My love was real. I kept the dinner warm for 3 whole hours, while the steam turned into ghost against the wall. I bought the dress you liked, I bought the flowers, but you never saw the beauty in it all. You'd walk right through the room like I was hollow, a shadow that you stepped on every day. And I'm out of bitter pills for me to swallow. There's nothing left for me to even say. And now you're standing at the door with heavy eyes, trying to find the sorry in your lies. But I've cried every tear I had to spare. And honey, now it's just too late to care. Yeah, the fire's out, the room is cold and bare, and it's just a little bit too late to care. I used to memorize the way you'd breathe, and hope that one day you might look at me with something more than just a tired leave, or silence that felt like a stormy sea. You betrayed the girl who would have died for you. You broke the only heart that knew your name. Now there's nothing that a pardon's gonna do when you're the one who lit the final flame. Because you're standing at the door with heavy eyes, trying to find the sorry in your lies. But I've cried every tear I had to spare. And honey, now it's just too late to care. Yeah, the fire's out, the room is cold and bare, and it's just a little bit too late to care. that lonely girl, not anymore. And honey, now it's just too late to care, too late to care. I'm already gone, you're just too late. Too late. I left the porch light on for a ghost tonight, counting the minutes by the flickering light. You walk through the door with that look in your eye, the one that says hello while it's screaming goodbye. I spent 3 years building a home in your chest, only to find I was just a temporary guest. I polished the silver, I mended your soul, I gave you the pieces that made me feel whole. But you looked at my heart like a stone on the ground, something to step on and never be found. I was the ocean, you wanted a glass. I was the forever, you wanted the past. I stayed in the shadows so you could feel bright. I was the anchor, but you wanted flight. Now I'm standing here shaking, finally tough, because I realize now I was always enough. Yeah, I was enough. I found the messages, the names I don't know, the digital trail of where you would go. While I was upstairs praying you'd stay, you were already miles and miles away. You didn't just leave, you erased what we were. You traded my gold for the glitter of her. Did it feel good to watch me unravel, to see all the dust from the road that we travel? I wasn't a maybe, I wasn't a choice. Can you even hear the hurt in my voice? You took my devotion and called it a debt, but losing me is the only thing you'll regret. Because I realize now I was always enough. The house is so quiet, the bed is too wide. I'm taking back everything I buried inside. You didn't see me, but I finally do. I was enough. Long before you. through shadows of your lies, hiding tears behind my quiet eyes. Every word you said I believed, but love was just a trick up your sleeve. I gave my all, my heart, my soul, but you never saw, you never showed. And now I'm left with empty hands, trying to breathe where silence stands. I'm drowning in silence, calling your name, but your love's a ghost, nothing remains. The pain cuts deep, it's tearing me apart. A quiet storm inside my breaking heart. I watched you smile while I held the pain, hoping one day you'd feel the same. But betrayal whispered in the night, and I had to let go, though it's not right. I gave my all, my heart, my soul, but you never saw, you never showed. Now echoes of you haunt my days. In the stillness, your memory stays. I'm drowning in silence, calling your name, but your love's a ghost, nothing remains. The pain cuts deep, it's tearing me apart. A quiet storm inside my breaking heart. I scream inside, but no one hears. I fight my fears, I fight my tears. I love too much, I trusted too long. Now I'm left with this sad song. I'm drowning in silence, calling your name, but your love's a ghost, nothing remains. The pain cuts deep, it's tearing me apart. A quiet storm inside my breaking heart. I'll rise someday from this quiet despair, but tonight I drown with no one there. Drowning in silence, lost in the rain. A broken heart learning to breathe again. I gave you all I had to give, held you close, I tried to live in a world where love felt true, but all you did was turn from view. I whispered dreams into your hands, hoped you'd hear me understand, but your eyes were always far away, leaving me alone to pray. You let me break, you let me fall, ignored my heart when I gave it all the tears, all the sleepless nights. You walked away, you left the light. I loved you more than you could see, but you never loved the real me. Every smile I wore for you felt hollow when your heart withdrew. I begged for something, just a sign, but your love was never mine. I stitched the pieces of my soul, hoping you'd care, hoping you'd hold, but the warmth I craved was gone, and I realized I gave my heart, and you tore it all apart. You let me break, you let me fall. Ignored my heart when I gave it all. All the tears, all the sleepless nights, you walked away, you left the light. I loved you more than you could see, but you never loved the real me. I loved you, I loved you, and you let me break. I gave you all the pieces of my heart, stayed awake while you drifted apart. Every word I whispered went unheard, every tear I shed just blurred. I trusted you with everything I am, but you let it slip right through your hands. And now I'm standing here in the pouring rain, feeling the echo of my pain. Love turned cold, you let me go, left me broken, no one knows. The nights I cry, the walls I hold, your promises turned to stone. Love turned cold, I'm all alone. I thought your heart belonged with mine, but you chose lies over all our time. Every memory now cuts like a knife. You betrayed the love of my life. I believed in every dream we made, but you let them wither, fade away. Now I'm tracing shadows on the floor, searching for what I can't restore. Love turned cold, you let me go, left me broken, no one knows. The nights I cry, the walls I hold, your promises turned to stone. Love turned cold, I'm all alone. I whisper your name into the dark, hoping it'll heal this shattered heart. But silence screams in every breath, a love I ignored, a love I lost. Love turned cold, you let me go, left me broken, no one knows. The nights I cried, the walls I hold, your promises turned to stone. Love turned cold, I'm all alone. I'm walking away through the bitter night. Love turned cold, but I'll survive. Though my heart aches and my soul's exposed, I'll find a way through the love turned cold. I gave you all the pieces of me, every laugh, every secret, every dream. But you never saw, never held on. Now I'm standing here feeling so alone. I whispered my love, but it fell to the floor. You took my heart and left it sore. Now my voice shakes I loved you deep, but you let me go, left me to weep. I remember nights I stayed awake, hoping you would notice the love I gave, but you turned away, didn't care to see the pain inside, the longing in me. Every promise you broke, every lie that you told, carved a scar in my heart, made me cold. Now my voice shakes, calling your name. Tears fall softly, but the hurt stays the same. I loved you quietly, I loved you deep, but you let me go, left me to weep. I'm walking through shadows of what we were, silent screams that no one heard. The love I gave, the love I bled, now just memories heavy in my head. Now my voice shakes, calling your name. Tears fall softly, but the hurt stays the same. I loved you quietly, I loved you deep, but you let me go, left me to weep. A voice that shakes, a heart that breaks. I love you more than you ever taken. Though I leave, the pain remains, a quiet sorrow that still calls your name. The tea's gone cold again on the kitchen wood. I did everything for you that a woman should, but you walked through the door like I'm made of glass, waiting for a thank you that never comes to pass. I dressed up in the colors you said you liked best, just to be another shadow, just another guest in a house that I built with the pieces of my heart, while you were busy tearing every brick apart. I used to make excuses, said you're just tired tonight. I'd swallow all the I love yous to keep from starting a fight, but the silence in this hallway is getting way too loud, and I'm tired of being lonely in this two-person crowd. So there's no more waiting for a spark in your eyes, no more believing in your beautiful lies. I gave you the moon, but you wanted the dark. You left me for dead with just a faint little spark. It hurts to admit that I loved a ghost, the one who betrayed, the one who loved him most. No more waiting for you to see me. I'm finally setting me free. I'm finally setting me free. I found the letters I wrote that you never even read, hidden under the pillows on your side of the bed. You took my devotion and you wore it like a shroud. You never were humble, you were only ever proud to have someone like me, just to keep the seat warm, while I was out there shielding you from every single storm. No more waiting for a spark in your eyes, no more believing in your beautiful lies. I gave you the moon, but you wanted the dark. You left me for dead with just a faint little spark. It hurts to admit that I loved a ghost, the one who betrayed, the one who loved him most. No more waiting for you to see me. I'm finally setting me free. Ah, could you look at me and see nothing at all? How could you watch me crumble and let me just fall? I was your anchor, I was your home, but you treated my heart like a heart made of stone. You didn't deserve a single tear, but they're falling anyway, because you're finally not here. The lights in the window, but I'm locking the door. I don't recognize the girl on this floor. No more waiting, no more goodbye. I left the porch light on for a ghost again, checking my phone like it's my only friend. The silence in this kitchen is a heavy thing. It echoes all the songs you'll never sing. I poured my heart into a glass you'll never drain. Gave you the sun, but you preferred the rain. I was the anchor, you were just the tide, always drifting with nowhere left to hide. I waited for a thank you or a stay, but you just looked the other way. I was a masterpiece you treated like a sketch. How much more of me was there left to fetch? I know your goodbye hurts, because it's the only thing of yours you ever gave me first. I was a treasure you treated like dirt. Now I'm stitching up the pieces where it burns the most. Loving you was easy, but being loved was just a ghost, yeah. Your goodbye hurts more than staying ever did. I remember how I dressed up just to be ignored, walking on eggshells till my feet were sore. You took my kindness and you called it weak, left me with words I was too tired to speak. Was I just a shadow in your private hall, something to lean on so you wouldn't fall? The betrayal isn't that you're finally gone, it's that you never really came home. All along I was waiting for a sorry or a wait, but you just let the silence dictate. I was the fire, you were just the smoke, disappearing every time I spoke. And all your goodbye hurts, because it's the only thing of yours you ever gave me first. I was a treasure you treated like dirt. Now I'm stitching up the pieces where it burns the most. Loving you was easy, but being loved was just a ghost, yeah. Your goodbye hurts. You didn't see me, did you? Standing right in front of you for years. I washed your clothes with my own tears, and you just walked away like I was nothing, like I was a stranger you met today. God, it's so cold to be this replaceable. Picking up the pieces in the dark, trying to find where you left a mark. Besides the hole in my chest, I'm gone now. You won't even miss what you never saw. Your goodbye hurts, but I'm finally breathing. gave you all the pieces, every fragile part. Held your heart like treasure, poured out my own heart. But you walked away smiling, never looked my way, and the silence left behind still whispers your betrayal. I beg for just a little love, a little care, a little touch. But you turned away, left me in the rain. Now all I feel is too much. Soft crying soul, breaking in the dark. Every whispered memory leaves a mark. You didn't see, you didn't stay. Now I'm fading where you used to lay. Soft crying soul, love that slipped away. I counted all your promises, wrote them on my skin. Hoped they'd hold me safe, but they let the hurt begin. Your empty eyes, your careless lies, I drowned in dreams I can't deny. I beg for just a little love, a little care, a little touch. But you turned away, left me in the rain. Now all I feel is too much. Soft crying soul, breaking in the dark. Every whispered memory leaves a mark. You didn't see, you didn't stay. Now I'm fading where you used to lay. Soft crying soul, love that slipped away. And I wonder if you'll ever know the weight of letting go. I loved you in silence and shadows and pain, and all that's left is this aching refrain. Soft crying soul, breaking in the dark. Every whispered memory leaves a mark. You didn't see, you didn't stay. Now I'm fading where you used to lay. Soft crying soul, love that slipped away. Soft crying soul, soft crying soul. I loved you so. I loved you so. Tears behind my eyes. I gave you all the pieces of my heart, every whispered word, every fragile part. But you never saw the love I tried to show. Now I'm standing here letting go. I kept my faith, I kept my trust, but you turned it all to dust. And in the silence I realized I was just a stranger in your eyes. Tears behind my eyes, I can't let you see the cracks you left inside of me. I love too much, you love too little. Now I'm alone in this quiet middle. Tears behind my eyes, falling like rain. A love betrayed, a heart in pain. I held the nights, I held the days. I built our dreams in 1,000 ways, but you were blind to all I gave. And I can't keep holding on to a love that fades. I kept my faith, I kept my trust, but you turned it all to dust. And in the silence I realized I was just a stranger in your eyes. Tears behind my eyes, I can't let you see the cracks you left inside of me. I love too much, you love too little. Now I'm alone in this quiet middle. Tears behind my eyes, falling like rain. A love betrayed, a heart in pain. Maybe one day you'll remember my name. Maybe you'll feel the guilt, the shame, but it won't bring back the nights I cried or the love I lost with you by my side. Tears behind my eyes, I can't let you see the cracks you left inside of me. I love too much, you love too little. Now I'm alone in this quiet middle. Tears behind my eyes, falling like rain. A love betrayed, a heart in pain. Tears behind my eyes, tears behind my eyes. I gave you all the light I had, held your shadows when it got too bad. Every whisper, every tear, you never seemed to see me here. I stayed silent while you drifted away. Thought our love could somehow stay, but this is a fading love story, a heart betrayed, lost in the memory. I loved you more than you ever knew, and now the pain is all I have of you. The smiles we painted on empty walls echo now in these hollow halls. Promises broken, left to decay. The one I loved just walked away. I held on, hoping you'd see the woman I was endlessly. But this is a fading love story, a heart betrayed, lost in the memory. I loved you more than you ever knew, and now the pain is all I have of you. I whisper your name in the dark. It doesn't reach you, it doesn't spark. Every heartbeat screams your goodbye. I close my eyes, but I still cry. This is a fading love story, heart betrayed, lost in the memory. I loved you more story, left with nothing but my quiet sorrow. The spoken whispers you never heard, gave you my silence, you gave me words. Empty promises dressed like truth. I held on tighter, you cut me loose. I wore your shadows like they were mine, believed your chaos was just bad time. But every tear I tried to hide was proof you never stood by my side. And I kept breaking softly so you wouldn't see how much you were taking, what was left of me. Now I'm falling in a quiet collapse. No scream, no fight, just fading to black. You never noticed the cracks in my soul. I was disappearing while you were in control. And I'm crying in a voice so low, even my heartbeat don't wanna know how love can turn into something so cold. Now I'm a story that's already told. You touched my heart like it meant so much, but your love was never in your touch. I was a home you would leave at night, a temporary feeling you held too light. I gave you pieces I can't replace. You gave me distance, a hollow space. And every time I begged you to stay, you were already walking away. And I kept breaking slowly so you wouldn't feel that I was unraveling while you made it unreal. Now I'm falling in a quiet collapse. No scream, no fight, just fading to black. You never noticed the cracks in my soul. I was disappearing while you were in control. And I'm crying in a voice so low, even my heartbeat don't wanna know how love can turn into something so cold. Now I'm a story that's already told. Did you ever love me, or just the way I stayed? Did you ever see me, or just the role I played? I broke in silence so you could feel no blame. But now I'm leaving with nothing left to save. I'm still falling in a quiet collapse, but I won't beg you to take me back. You never saw me for who I am, just someone who loved you more than she can. And I'm crying in a voice so weak, every tear says what I couldn't speak. Love shouldn't feel like losing your breath, but loving you felt like a slow, soft death. Now the silence finally speaks for me, and this quiet collapse, I'm finally free. Love too deep. I spoke your name like a prayer at night, held your world when you couldn't fight. Gave you all of my fragile truth, but you never really saw me, did you? I memorized every silent tear. Stayed when it hurt just to keep you near. You took my heart like it was cheap. I guess I loved you far too deep. You said forever with empty eyes. Now I'm drowning in your lies. I love too deep, I gave too much. You pulled away from every touch. I've broken places you can't see. You were everything to me. Now I'm crying in a quiet room, holding on to what we could improve. You let me fall while you just sleep. I lost myself. I love too deep. You turned your back on all we built, left me here with love and guilt. Was I too much or just too real, or did you never learn to feel? I heard your voice but not your heart. Felt you leaving from the start. Still I stayed through every storm while you were already gone. I begged for truth, you gave me pain. Now I whisper your name in vain. I love too deep, I gave too much. You pulled away from every touch. I've broken places you can't see. You were everything to me. Now I'm crying in a quiet room, holding on to what we could improve. You let me fall while you just sleep. I lost myself. I love too deep. And now my voice, it barely speaks. It trembles every time I breathe. I'm singing through the tears I keep. 'Cause loving you, it cuts so deep. I love too deep, I gave my soul. You let me shatter piece by whole. Now every note inside of me is filled with broken memory. I'm fading out, I can't pretend. You are my love, not just a friend. But you chose lies I couldn't keep, and I love too deep. I love too deep, and you let me break. I folded all your t-shirts, left them on the chair. Like maybe you would walk in, like maybe you would care. The silence feels so heavy, it's louder than your lies. I gave you all my heart, you never even tried. I stayed when I was breaking, smiled when I was blue. You held me like I mattered, but it was never true. Now I'm empty without you, but I'm stronger on my own. Crying in the dark where your love once felt like home. You said forever, but forever slipped away. And I'm left with all the pieces. You refuse to stay. My voice is barely breathing, every word feels like a bruise. I'm empty without you, but I deserved more than you. I remember all the nights I begged you just to see The way your cold indifference was slowly killing me. You chose to look right through me like I was never there. And every I love you just vanished in the air. I gave you all my chances, you gave me empty truth. I've broken to 1,000, still try to hold on to you. Scared to tell the truth. I'm empty without you, but I deserved more than you. Did you ever feel me falling? Did you hear me call your name? Or was I just a shadow in your temporary flame? I loved you more than and that was my mistake. Now I'm empty without you, but I'm learning how to breathe. Through the tears you left behind, through the pain you gave to me. You broke me in the quiet, never even made a sound. Now I'm picking up my heart from the pieces on the ground. My voice is barely holding, but at least it's finally true. I was empty without you. Now I'm healing without you. I whispered love in the quiet night, gave you my heart, held you so tight. But you were distant, cold as the rain. Standing beside me still I felt pain. I traced your face like it was home, but deep inside I was alone. You took my warmth, you took my light, then left me here to lose the fight. I tried to stay, I tried to believe, but love shouldn't feel like it's hard to breathe. And my final tear falls down tonight, washing away what we used to call life. I gave you everything, you let it die. Now I'm breaking without goodbye. Hear my voice shake, feel it break. Every promise you chose to fake. I loved you more than I loved myself. Now I'm learning to be alone again. You said forever soft and low, but forever left me long ago. Your silence screamed what words won't say, that I was never enough to stay. I held your hand through all your storms, but you let go when I was torn. I gave you love, pure and true. Tell me why that wasn't enough for you. I kept the pieces you let fall apart, but I can't fix what you broke in my heart. And my final tear falls down tonight, washing away what we used to call life. I gave you everything, you let it die. Now I'm breaking without goodbye. Hear my voice shake, feel it break. Every promise you chose to fake. I loved you more than I loved myself. Now I'm learning to be alone again. is my heart as it breaks, and my final tear falls. Can't hold on to a love that's already gone. I was yours, but you weren't mine. Now I'm fading, one tear at a time, and me crying soft and slow. And every note I let you go, I gave you all I'll never get back. Now I'm just a memory you never had. My final tear falls into the night and disappears without a fight.